Let's get started. I'm here today because I hear Brian Murphy is being considered for a promotion to Director of the Arts and Museums Department in Florence. From what I understand, this decision is entirely up to the mayor. So the citizens and the council have no vote or say in this. So this message is for you, Betterton, and to the public. I only have 5 minutes here, so this is just a brief summary. Let's talk about who Brian Murphy is first, or more specifically, what he has done since he's moved here. In 2020, he was in a leadership position along with his wife with Project Say Something during their efforts to tear down the monument honoring our Confederate dead. They publicly defamed and tried to fire various citizens who opposed their efforts in the statue teardown. They invited various leftists from Atlanta to Birmingham to start causing problems to downtown citizens and businesses. One particularly nasty character Murphy and Project Say Something invited over is Charette Spicer, I think that's how you say it, better known as Lady Freedom. At the time, she was head of the Black Panther group in Birmingham. To give an idea of what she's like, she live-streamed herself upending displays and tearing things up at a gas station in Birmingham. During her time at the Project Say Something protest, she defaced the statue and was no stranger in getting people's faces. Let's not forget a photographer who was often around Murphy and Project Say Something by the name of Trevor Kitty, who just recently got charged with making bomb threats to a local art center. These are the types of people Murphy decided to organize against tax-paying citizens in this town. At one point, Brian Murphy even pretended to be me in a costume at a protest in attempts to belittle and mock me. He thought he could hide behind a mask, though he found out quickly that didn't work. I could go on and on, but my time is limited here. For the past couple of years, he's decided to keep a low profile, hoping this area will forget what all he was involved in and try to move up the ladder in local government. Mayor Betterton, sometimes I think you forget what state you live in. Why on earth is this BLM carpetbagger from New York who hates our history moving up the ladder in local government-funded cultural matters is beyond me. Brian Murphy is running the Indian Mound and Pope's Tavern museums. They have workshops involving local children. I and many others don't think Murphy should be involved with anything dealing with our impressionable youth. I have video and screenshots of all that I've brought up here and more. Just ask me and I'll share them. This isn't just some personal vendetta of mine. If I spent this much time on everyone who's done me wrong, I would never have time for anything else. What makes Brian Murphy a focus of mine is how my tax dollars help fund this guy to distort my local culture. Enough is enough. Brian Murphy should not have a city job, much less a promotion. Make your decision, Betterton. I know there are a lot of people who remember your move.